Every year, billions of naira has been allocated to conferences, seminars, and workshops for leadership. But if you check the corresponding result of those leadership conference, workshop, and seminars every year in our national landscape, there's nothing to write home about. And that forced me to ask this question: why is it that leadership does not reflect in Africa despite billions being spent annually for leadership conference, workshop, and seminars? But instead, we see leadership being effectively exercised in its highest apex in our personal businesses and life. But leadership does not reflect itself in our national landscape, particularly in Nigeria. And I ask again, is it that the leadership they teach business owners and the leadership they teach national leaders is not the same leaders? Somebody will be having case of billions of naira with EFCC and will still be picking form to contest for Senate. Let me tell you something that most of you don't know about leadership. Leadership is not just a position someone occupies. Leadership is destiny. Leadership is purpose. Leadership is vision. Leadership is progress. Leadership is prosperity. Leadership is an advancement. Leadership is expansion. Leadership is improvement. So when you decide to vote someone who is not competent, someone who is not knowledgeable, someone who is not experienced, someone who don't have the interest of the nation at heart, but instead his personal interest, whatever I've told you that leadership is, will be negative. Like John C. Maxwell will say, everything rises and falls on leadership. I tell people that insecurity, poverty, corruption, electoral manipulations, and all of those social evil vibes can end in a day by leadership, not by prayer, not by fasting, not by making noise on social media, but by what? Leadership. Africa does not lack any natural resources, but we lack people that have the heart for through leadership for the people. I often ask myself, what are you going to do with the billions that you have embezzled? Highest you can live in this world now is 120 years and you will go. So what legacy, what will be attached, will be talk of your name when you die? For a lot of persons, they don't care about legacy. They don't care about anything about their name. They just care about the present time they are living in. And that is the most miserable life anybody could live, to reduce the time, this precious time that was given to him by his creator, just to what? Amass notes, perishable notes, dollars and pounds and naira. Let me tell you something. With leadership, our life can be improved. If you're watching this video as a leader in any sector that you're governing, let me tell you, that leadership position you have opportunity to cover today, to occupy today, is given to you in trust by God, by people. Choose to be a good leader. Choose to be someone of reputable remark. Choose to be someone that people will choose to die for. Choose to be a leader that people will pray at night for you, for helping their life. Choose to be a leader that people will be glad to identify, to even name their children after your name. Come on. Life is not about cars, it's not about houses, it's not about private jets, it's not about international passport. There's a greater purpose than that. I pray that God give you understanding.